Hey, this is Mark, and I'm the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the Facebook group Funnel Building 101. Welcome to Follow-Up Email Funnel Secrets. Now, in this video, I'll quickly show you how to use follow-up email funnels inside of your business to get people to buy your products and your services. And at the end of this presentation, I'm actually going to give you 10 of the highest converting pre-created follow-up email campaigns to use in your business so you can make lots of money when someone signs up to your email list. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe to continue receiving great reviews. So in this video, I'll be answering these questions. Why follow-up emails are so important. I'll explain to you exactly what follow-up email funnels are, and I'll show you exactly how they work, and then I'll show you how to set them up for your specific business. Now, why are follow-up emails important? Because when you build an email list, you're actually building an asset. You're building a list of people that have raised their hand that said, yes, I am interested in you and your product. And you'll be able to continually promote additional offers to them for years to come. Now, a perfect example of how valuable an email list can be is the acquisition of Instagram by Facebook. You know, Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion. Now, why would they do that? They've got the engineers and money to make the exact same program and probably make it even better. But what Facebook bought was Instagram's customer list. Instagram had 80 million users when Facebook bought it, and that number has now grown to over 500 million. A customer list is the most valuable asset that a company owns because it is an asset that will continue to grow and bring you a return. And you'll find that your email list will be your most valuable asset. Now, what is a follow-up email funnel? After you've done a great job, you've gotten someone to subscribe to your email list, you need to follow up with them. One of the best ways to follow up with them is through email. Now, it's very inexpensive and easy to set up. The problem for many business owners is that they have no clue what to say in an email. You know, what do you say when you send an email? So, what's the first email you send out, and the second email you send out, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth email that you send out? Follow-up funnel emails have been called the overlooked second funnel that's invisible to the naked eye. Why? Take a look at these numbers. 73% of millennials use email for business. 99% of consumers check personal email at least once a day. Email marketing has as much as a 4,400% return on investment. Now, with those numbers, it's a funnel that you definitely don't want to overlook, and it pays to become an expert with these secondary funnels. Now, follow-up funnels aren't that sexy because they're not visible to the naked eye. They don't get the, whoa, check out this new funnel, this is awesome treatment like the more visible funnels. But these are the funnels that are doing a lot of the heavy lifting behind the scenes when it comes to making profits. True marketers love them. Now, most of today's marketers put absolutely zero effort into their email campaigns. It's as if they just cut, paste, and hit send. Hopefully they change the name at the bottom of the email, but they look so bland, it's hard to distinguish one email from another. Now, on the other hand, I love crafting emails that are more like personal messages directly from me to you. They're pleasing to the eye, and you enjoy receiving a message from me. As a matter of fact, I consistently get compliments, and people will say to me all the time, oh, that was pretty cool what you did in that email, or I really like the way your emails look. Now, the best part about follow-up email funnels is that they can be set to go out automatically. So you don't have to sit and write each individual email and hit send in each email. That would take up every minute of your time. Now, with the help of email autoresponders, you can program them once and they'll go out on a schedule. And that's what I'll be showing you in this video. There are some people out there that boast to have emails going out automatically up to 365 days or more in advance. I don't personally recommend that many, because as more and more people start going through, you start to lose a lot of control over the messages that are being sent. And you don't want to send a message saying Merry Christmas when it's actually New Year's. So just keep that in mind as you set up your follow-up emails to go out. Now, I'll have a link to access to what I believe is arguably the best email marketing masterclass. So look for the link somewhere around this video. And the tool that I'll be showing this on today is inside of Clickfunnels, and it's called Follow-Up Funnels. Now, there are lots of email autoresponders on the market, but why follow-up funnels? I'll answer that question after the demo, but for now, let's go inside of the Clickfunnels editor and show you how easy they are to set up for your business. Here we are live inside of the Clickfunnels follow-up editor. Now, for this demo, I'll be setting up 6 emails. Now, the 6 emails we'll be setting up are called an onboarding sequence. An onboarding sequence is a series of emails to welcome people into your world and start building a relationship with them. Now, there are specific ways to write each email for the best impact. We won't go into detail about writing the emails in this video. Now, for this demo, I'll be using a tool called Funnel Scripts to write the emails. Funnel Scripts is a copywriting tool that will write all of your sales copy for all of your sales funnel pages. Now, if you look around, you'll see all the different sales copy that it will write for you. You got training, you got case studies, bullet scripts, content creation scripts, email scripts, expert secret scripts, and it has a ton of scripts in here. Let's take a look here. Titles, headlines, subject lines. We'll go down and just take a look at the page, and you'll see all the different scripts that this software will write for you. This software will save you a ton of time, and it's 100% better than starting with a blank page. It is a paid software, but it more than pays for itself after using it a few times. And I'll leave a link somewhere around the video for you to try it out for free. Now, just take a look at some of the scripts in here, email scripts, and where we're going, we are going to an onboarding sequence. And we're going to look here in the email scripts, and right here we've got an onboarding email sequence. So we click that, and it brings us to the page where we can access the tool. Now, what happens is you'll need to fill in a few pieces of information up and down here, and this is going to write 6 emails for you. Now, luckily for us at this point, we've got some avatars that we can preload and examples, and that's what we'll do for this example. So we'll just preload one of these into the software, load it, and then as we can see, it has input all of the answers for the questions, and all we have to do is hit build. Now, you can actually use these for examples and just go back and change them for your specific title and subject. But for this example, we'll just let these emails stand as they are. Hit build. All right, now, and just like that, lickety split, Funnel Scripts has written all of our emails for us. This is absolutely amazing. We'll just take a look and see. It's written 6 emails for us, and all we have to do is edit those and get them just right for our audience. So what we're going to do now is, so now that we have all the emails here ready to go, we're going back to Clickfunnels and get it started. The very first step inside of Clickfunnels is to come up here and go to email lists. And the very first thing we'll want to do is come here to create a list, and we'll click that. Now what we'll need to do is to name the list. Now we're going to name this list onboarding email list. Then we just come down here. We'll move my head out of the way. Hit create new list. And that's it. You just title it and hit save list. Boom, I've created the new list. Yes, the list is done. Now, if you see here, create a follow-up funnel for your list. Now, you can say yes, or you can actually go to follow-up funnels over here, and we'll go here to create follow-up funnel. First thing is to name the follow-up funnel, and we'll name this the 6-day initial email sequence. So we'll name it the 6-day initial email sequence. Okay, now you can put a tag if you want. That will group the follow-up funnels into categories. So for example, if you had other groups, you could group them into welcome email sequences, promotional sequences, lead magnets, etc. For this demo, we'll just leave it blank. You will have this block checked to send to all contacts, and there you can see the list right there. It really doesn't matter because we've just created this list, so there's no one on the list for the emails to go out to. And I just want to show you here, let's say we want to send the follow-up funnel to another list that we've created. We can click here and just choose one or multiple other lists that we want to send this email to from that drop down. But this works well if you have several lead magnets that you want to connect to the same emails. Okay, then we hit create follow-up funnel. Now the next step is to name the step. This step will be email day number 1. Then down here is what do you want to connect with. You can connect with internal or email messenger. Internal are all these other options that you have to connect with. We won't go into that. We're just going to connect it to our email. So we're going to hit email messenger right here. Now we're going to have to select which email integration to send from. I have several integrations set up, and we're going to send this one from the Mental Marketer. It's from, that's one of the domains I have set up under this account. And then one quick thing on this page, if you haven't set up an SMTP like Mailgun, SendGrid, Mandrill, and others, I'll leave a link in the comments to a help doc with the video that will help you get that set up. It's not that difficult, but there are a few steps you need to take. So here we have my name, and I have a couple of default names in there, and I will put Mark Douglas, but you can change this and have it to be such a support or help, but I keep it as my name right there. Okay. Next, we'll leave the filter rules as they are for right now, and we'll just hit next. Now for the subject of the email, we'll go back to funnel scripts to get the subject line. We come back to funnel scripts, and we can see our first email is the welcome email, and there is a subject line that is written for us. We'll just get that copied, and we'll go back to Clickfunnels, and here is where we will paste our subject line. Funnel scripts, welcome. And you'll select the template that's best for you. These are the stock templates here. I actually have a user template that I have designed and that I use, and it's under this tab, user tab. And we'll go down to select one of the templates that I use. Okay, we will use this one. We'll select this template. Okay, then it pulls that template inside of the Clickfunnels editor, and we can hit this right here to edit the email. Now that I'm inside of the editor, let's just take a quick look around to see that some of the options for designing emails. You can add columns, you can add images. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you can add rows, headlines, images, buttons, separators, bullet points, calendars, and also social media links. So the options for designing inside of the email editor are pretty nice. And also it's easy to move things around inside of the editor. I'll just give you an example. If I want to move this text right here up, I just click it, grab it, and move it up there. See how easy that is. If I want to move this photo here, I just grab it and move it up there. See there? Then I just grab it and move it back down in its place. And we'll take this and we will also move that back down there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back to funnel scripts and get the text for the email. So we're in here and let's just grab the text for the email, copy, go back to Clickfunnels. We're inside the email editor. And we'll just select, we'll leave that down there, and we'll hit paste. And there we have it, paste it inside of the editor. Now, of course, I'm going to go back through, edit it, make sure it sounds good. We'll delete things, tweak things a little bit, make things bold. You can capitalize and underline things and tweet it, and also add any hyperlinks that we need inside of there. And let me just make that change there, do a delete of those words, and we're going to put this PS down below let's put it there. Okay, so there we have it, and we'll come up here and hit save. Email number 1 is ready to rock and roll. Let's hit close. Then we want to come down to the bottom, hit the next page. On this page, we just want to make sure that this first email is set to go out at 0 hours. And you can set this for a send window. That is an advanced option I've done for certain emails if you want to send them during a specific time window, say for instance only in the morning or in the evening for time zones. Then we're going to hit review for sending. It allows you to review the email and all of your settings, and then you have an option to either save as draft or make it live. We're going to make this one live. I always recommend that you also send a test email just to make sure that the email is actually hitting the inbox and not the spam folder. Make it live. Now email 1 is live, and as soon as someone puts in their email address, they're going to get the email. Now I'm going to add email number 2. We're going to go through the same process. Email number 2. Okay, we've got our SMTP set up, so we're going to select the domain email address, and we'll say it's from Mark Douglas. We'll leave the filter rules as they are, and then we'll hit next. We'll go back to funnel scripts for the subject line. Okay, second subject line. Okay, funnel scripts again. Let's copy that. And back to Clickfunnels. We'll paste the subject line there. Okay, come down to choose a template, and we're going to one of our user generated templates. Select the template. So we would normally go in here and do the same process with adding the text from funnel scripts, but for this example, we'll pretend that we've already done that, and then we'll just hit next. Now it's going to ask, when do you want to trigger? This time we want to set this one for 24 hours. 24 hours, at least 24 hours after receiving that first email. The next step on this page, you'll want to, as I said, review all of your settings, send a test email, is highly recommended, and then we're going to make this live. Awesome. So now you can see this is the first email they get, this is the second email they get, and you keep adding them in and adding them in until all 6 of your emails are in here. And we'll just pretend that we've copied and pasted all the emails in here. And we'll just continue until we've gotten all the emails in here. So it's just like in a regular funnel. You have page 1, page 2, page 3, and a follow-up funnel. You have email 1, email 2, email 3, and so on. And that's how you set up your emails inside of follow-up funnels. Now that you know what follow-up email funnels are and how to set up an email list and use follow-up email funnels for your business, now why choose Clickfunnels and why choose follow-up funnels? Well, the focus for most business owners is always traffic, conversion, and numbers. But what most people don't understand is that each visitor is an actual person, right? Each visitor is a person with different hopes and different dreams. Yet, online business owners treat all visitors as if they're just one person with one sales funnel, one message, and one email sequence, all hoping to convert thousands of people. But that doesn't make sense, does it? Now, if you owned a retail store, when people start coming into your business, you probably talk, teach, and sell to each person a little differently, right? You probably put a little more time and attention to someone who had just purchased from you and is interested in buying something else than you would for a 19-year-old college kid that just came in to meet girls and never buys a thing. Now, in the real world, we understand that traffic is people, but for some reason we forget this when selling online. Well, in follow-up funnels, you can see exactly who's coming to your websites and then market them based on who they are, where they came from, and what actions they take on your website. Now, once you check the dashboard, you'll get smart analytics on each website visitor, and as soon as they fill out any form on your website, this is when follow-up funnels really goes to work. It then goes out and uses the email address to pull all of their social profiles, how many followers they have, where they live, place of employment, and a whole bunch of other stuff that helps you understand who they are and how you can provide value to them. It also watches every interaction that they have with you. How many emails do they open? How long do they stay on your website? How often do they come back? What did they purchase? How recently and how often? And a whole bunch of other stuff that each person is actually graded on an algorithm and given a score that tells you how valuable each customer is. And this allows you to send custom messages to individuals. Instead of shoving this one message down your customer's throat, it lets you speak directly to your customers exactly when they need to hear your message. And just imagine how much your sales will grow when you start speaking to your visitors directly. What's even cooler about Clickfunnels is the same way that you can download funnel pages into your account with one click, you can also share email follow-up funnels with one click. That's right, with one click you can download entire email campaigns directly into your Clickfunnels account. Mind blown. So who wants 10 pre-created, proven to convert follow-up email funnels that you can use in your business? So here's a few of them. Here's the 8 emails to use to get people onto your webinar. These are the emails to send to people after they've opted in for your lead magnet. This series is designed for subscribers who opt in to receive your lead magnet but do not purchase your initial offer. The emails follow the gain, logic, fear, purchase triggers. This one to use when they've gone through step 1 but not step 2 is called the cart abandonment sequence. Here are the emails that are for sure to get raving testimonials. So you'll get a total of 10, and there's a whole bunch of these. Now, there's 10 that we're going to give you. They'll be pushed into your follow-up funnels account. We have your webinar registration campaign, your lead magnet welcome campaign, the gain, logic, fear campaign, your testimonial getting campaign, your soap opera sequence, which is another name for the welcome series, your re-engagement campaign that is sure to re-engage those non-responsive subscribers, your win-back campaign, your cart abandonment sequence, a flash sale campaign, and a bonding campaign. I'll send you an email. You'll click one link, it downloads, and then it magically appears in your account. So are you as excited as I am? Yeah! So here's what you need to do. If you already have a Clickfunnels account, this is all you got to do. You'll click the link below to get access to this page. You'll pick which template you like the most, click download, and that will push it into your account. You log into Clickfunnels, customize it, then you launch it, and that's it. Now, if you don't have a Clickfunnels account, don't worry. You'll get one free for 14 days. You'll do the same process. Click the link below to get access to the page. Figure out which templates you like the most. Click on download this funnel and you'll be taken to this share funnel page. So you'll go and get a 14-day free trial, and after you do that, the template will be pushed into your Clickfunnels account and you can start editing it and customizing it for yourself, and then you are ready to rock and roll. That's the next step for you guys to launch your follow-up email funnel. Pick the funnel you want, you'll get a free trial, and get started today. And that's it for this video. So take care, guys. Thanks so much and have a great day.